Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Sure. Handling CSV files in Java can be done effectively using various libraries. In this tutorial, we will focus on reading CSV files using the popular OpenCSV library, which simplifies the process and provides flexibility in handling CSV data. We will cover the following sections. 1. Setting up the environment. 2. Reading CSV files. 3. Handling special cases. 4. Conclusion. 1. Setting up the environment. Before you start coding, you need to set up your Java environment. Make sure you have Java installed and a suitable IDE, like intellij IDEA, Eclipse, or NetBeans. Next, you need to include the OpenCSV library in your project. If you're using Maven, you can add the following dependency to your pom.xml. XML. Dependency. Group ID openxv group ID. Artifact ID openxv artifact ID. Version 5.5.2 version, check for the latest version /dependency. If you're not using Maven, you can download the OpenCSV jar file from Maven Central, https://search.maven.org/artifact/com.opencsv/opencsv, and add it to your project's library. 2. Reading CSV files. Let's start by creating a simple example to read a CSV file. CSV file example, data.csv. CSV. Name, age, country. Alice, 30, USA. Bob, 25, Canada. Charlie, 35, UK. Java code to read the CSV file. Java. Import openxv.csvreader. Import java.io.filereader. Import java.io.ioexception. Public class read CSV example. Public static void main, string args. String CSV file equals data.csv, / path to your CSV file. Try, csvreader equals new csvreader, new file reader, CSV file. String next line. csvreader.read next, / read the header line. While, next line equals csvreader.read next, equals null. String name equals next line 0. String age equals next line 1. String country equals next line 2. System.out.printf, name, %s, age, %s, country, %s%n, name, age, country. Catch, ioexception e.print stack trace. 3. Handling special cases. When dealing with CSV files, you might encounter special cases such as empty fields *. Sometimes, fields might be empty. Different delimiters *. The default delimiter is a comma, but sometimes it might be a semicolon or tab. Quoted fields * fields may be enclosed in quotes, especially if they contain commas. Here's how you can handle these scenarios. Handling different delimiters and empty fields. Java. Import openxv.csvreader. Import openxv.csvreader builder. Import java.io.filereader. Import java.io.ioexception. Public class read CSV with options. Public static void main, string args. String CSV file equals data.csv, / path to your CSV file. Try, csvreader equals new csvreader builder, new file reader, CSV file. With skip lines, 1, / skip header. Build. String next line. While, next line equals csvreader.readNext, equals null. String name equals next line 0, equals null. Next line 0, and slash a. String age equals next line 1, equals null. Next line 1, and slash a. String country equals next line 2, equals null. Next line 2, and slash a. System.out.printf, name, %s, age, %s, country, %s%n, name, age, country. Catch, ioexception e.print stack trace. Handling quoted fields and custom delimiters. If your CSV file uses a different delimiter, you can specify that as follows. Java. Import .opencsv.csvreader builder. Import .opencsv.csv parser builder. Import java.io.filereader. Import java.io.ioexception. Public class read custom delimiter CSV. Public static void main, string args. String CSV file equals data.csv, / path to your CSV file. Try, csvreader equals new csvreader builder, new file reader, CSV file. With CSV parser, new CSV parser builder. With separator, / use semicolon as a delimiter. With quote char, / handle quoted fields. Build. Build. String next line. While, next line equals csvreader.readNext, equals null. / process your data here. Catch, ioexception e.print stack trace. For conclusion. In this tutorial, we covered the basics of reading CSV files in Java using the OpenCSV library. We looked at how to handle standard CSV files, as well as special cases such as empty fields, different delimiters, and quoted fields. OpenCSV makes it easy to handle CSV data efficiently, and with the examples provided, you can extend this knowledge to fit your specific needs. Happy coding! Certainly. In this tutorial, we'll delve deeper into handling CSV files in Java, focusing on reading a CSV file in part 4 of our series. We'll use the OpenCSV library, which simplifies CSV file parsing and writing in Java. Prerequisites. Java Development Kit, JDK, installed. Basic understanding of Java programming. Maven or Gradle for dependency management, optional but recommended. Step 1. Setting up the environment. 1.1 Adding OpenCSV dependency. If you are using Maven, add the following dependency to your pom.xml. XML. Dependency. Group ID opencsv / group ID. Artifact ID opencsv / artifact ID. Version 5.5.2 / version, - check for the latest version / dependency. If you are using Gradle, add the following to your build.gradle. Groovy. Implementation com.opencsv 5.5.2 / check for the latest version. Step 2, reading CSV files. 2.1 Sample CSV file. Let's assume we have a CSV file named data.csv with the following content. ID name age. 1 John Doe 30. 2 Jane Smith 25. 3 Bob Johnson 45. 2.2 Reading the CSV file. We will write a Java program to read the CSV file and print the data to the console. Here's how you can do it. Java. Import opencsv.csvreader. Import java.io.filereader. Import java.io.ioexception. Public class csvreader example. Public static void main, string args. String csv file equals data.csv. csvreader reader equals null. Try. / create a csvreader object. Reader equals new csvreader, new file reader, csv file. / read all rows at once. String next line. / read the header line. String headers equals reader.read next. System.out.println, headers, plus string.join, headers. / read and print each subsequent line. While, next line equals reader.read next, equals null. System.out.println, id, plus next line 0 plus, name, plus next line 1 plus, age, plus next line 2. Catch, ioexception a. e.print stack trace. Finally. / close the reader. Try. If, reader, equals null. Reader.close. Catch, ioexception a. e.print stack trace. Step 3, Explanation of the code. 1. Import statements. We import the necessary classes from the OpenCSV library and standard Java libraries. 2. csvreader initialization. We create an instance of csvreader by passing a filereader object that points to our CSV file. 3. Reading the header. We use reader.read next, to read the header line of the CSV file. 4. Reading data rows. We loop through the file using reader.read next, to read each line as an array of strings. Each element in the array corresponds to a column in the CSV. 5. Printing data. We print the ID, name, and age for each row. 6. Resource management. We ensure that the CSV reader is closed properly to free up resources, even in case of an error. Step 4, Running the program. 1. Ensure that your data.csv file is in the correct location, same directory as your Java file, or specify the correct path. 2. Compile and run the program. Conclusion. In this tutorial, we learned how to read a CSV file in Java using the OpenCSV library. This approach is efficient and easy to use, especially when dealing with larger CSV files or more complex CSV structures, example those containing commas within quotes. You can extend this example to handle more complex scenarios, such as handling different delimiters, reading large files using streaming, or even converting CSV data into objects.